The unexpected blessings of painful choices. You ever made a choice that shattered you? Walked away from something you thought would last, only to feel like your soul cracked in two? You ever picked the hard road, the lonely one, not because you wanted to, but because you had to run towards something deeper, towards something real, even when it meant you had to break just to heal? Painful choices. They don't always look like blessings. Sometimes they show up dressed like regret, with grief in their hands and guilt in their breath. I've been there. I've cried in silence after closing doors, wondering if I made a mistake, wondering what all this pain was for. But here's what I learned when I look back with new eyes. Sometimes the pain is the price of the best parts of your life. See, those hard decisions, the ones that left you aching, were really the moments God started reshaping. Not to punish you, but to position you. Not to end something, but to make room for what's true. We think blessings always feel good, but some come with a sting. Some come wrapped in tears, because that's what growth brings. See, you had to say no. You had to let go. You had to leave what wasn't meant so you could finally grow. Pain is a teacher, and if you lean in close enough, it will show you your reflection, your fears, your strength, your direction. Okay? It'll show you what matters, what stays, what breaks, and what kind of power a real decision takes. Those sleepless nights, they planted roots. That heartbreak, it bore fruit. That silence, it birthed truth. That storm, it led you to you. Because pain doesn't strip you, it shapes you. It exposes what's weak and rebuilds what's deep. And on the other side of it, you don't come back the same. You come back awake. You start seeing life different. You start walking in grace. You start cherishing peace and protecting your space. You laugh louder. You breathe slower. You love deeper. Not because you've never been hurt, but because now you know your worth. So if you're in the middle of a choice that feels like heartbreak wrapped in confusion, breathe. Because pain has a way of bringing divine intrusion. It interrupts your comfort to introduce your calling. It breaks your routine to build something all in. You didn't make a mistake. You made a move. You chose yourself. And that's the proof. So trust it, even when it hurts, even when it's heavy, even when your heart still questions if you were ready. Because one day you'll look back and say with certainty, that decision that broke me actually birthed me. The unexpected blessings of painful choices, they're real, but they don't come right away. They show up in your healing, in your clarity, in the way you finally walk away from what you used to stay. So give yourself grace. You're not weak, you're wise. You made a move that finally aligns your life with your why. Humalien.